specifically is the purpose of our research project? The most important purpose that we have is that all this necessary information, it gets overlooked on a daily basis. The world that we live in, Indian Health Services, and all the other health services that are utilized by Natives, they don't show any regard for cultural sensitivity, knowledge, or issues that Natives face concerning modern medicine. We need to investigate further into the questions that have to be asked in order to properly serve and acknowledge Natives in this field of interest. There's no heavy research that's been done on this topic, and we need to do so for the knowledge of history, cultural barriers, and the advancement of medicine itself. We're using culture and identity to describe our particular bands. Each researcher chose a particular band or bands to focus their study on. So our plan here is really to spread awareness about Native issues within medicine. We're answering these questions for the purpose of contributing to tribal sovereignty and decolonization. We're going to use methods of peoplehood, ways of knowing, ethnohistory, and scientific paradigms to base our research on. Our goal is to address multiple issues: IHS, health disparities, the Affordable Health Care Act, knowledge, language, and both traditional and modern medicine. So the majority of our researchers used interviews with different members of different bands and tribes as their specific technique of choice for obtaining these answers. However, a couple of our other researchers used articles, lectures, and journals in order to gain more information. The real purpose of us showing you that video was not to bash Obamacare, it wasn't to bash our government. The purpose of it was to show the severity of conditions with IHS and how serious the underfunding and the understaffing really is. We understand and we recognize that not every single IHS facility has such severe issues, but a lot of them do, and this is an issue that really needs to be addressed. You know, Natives face so many issues on a daily basis due to colonization, and medicine should not be one of these issues within the modern world. Cultural sensitivity has to ensue, but it can't without cultural awareness, and that's the sole purpose of our direct research. In order for issues within IHS to be solved, language barriers to be broken, modern medicine stereotypes to be dismissed, and spiritual limitations to be acknowledged, we first have to be aware of these issues. The information obtained is necessary not only to learn, but to apply in large accounts as well. You know, few tribes were chosen for this research, and because of that, not enough knowledge was really obtained. However noble our attempt was, more tribes have to be interviewed, more research has to be obtained, and more questions asked in order to fully accomplish the goal of cultural awareness within medicine. And we hope that someone takes on our research, or that more research can be done with this particular subject, and we really hope that our research can be a basis for someone to fully encompass this issue.